The thing is that for me now, kind of looking, I still don't know exactly what is me and what is ADHD. So one of the key questions that have been bothering me the last 2 years is actually the fact that what is really me without ADHD. Because 2 years ago, I have been diagnosed with ADHD, and ever since I'm trying to manage and find ways and strategies to actually deal with that in the best possible way. The interesting thing is that I have already in the first 48 years actually created structural infrastructure, a setup that works quite well, surprisingly, without even knowing it. And but today I want to get a little bit closer to that. I want to understand better and more in detail how and what are actually the possibilities and strategies to cope with that. So I have invited Stefan, an ADHD coach here in Switzerland, to talk about this, about strategies, about tools that you can use to get closer to understand what is actually you and how you can actually structure and drive your days. And Stefan is an ADHD coach. He's working with teens and adults, but also with families to actually create exactly that, coping strategies and tools to actually manage your day in a better way. So I'm really happy to have Stefan joining me today in the podcast. This is Mental. I'm sitting here with the ADHD coach, box therapists, and much more. Obviously, Stefan, who's lived the roller coaster of ADHD, of finding out later as well.
It was more than a roller coaster. It was amazing. It was crazy. It was colorful.
Yeah, very colorful life. Yeah,
it was from everything something, and sometimes it was from something too much. But I could manage it because I have cool parents, and also my bro was diagnosed with 7. And for me, I had some coping strategies because I was going with him to the therapy. And if you are 2 years younger, your older brother is there making exercise with the doctor. And I was there. So, Marcus, he cannot hit anyone. Okay, I can also do it. Younger bro. And this helped me till 38 years. Then I was making a break. I told my doctor, hey, now it's finished, because I was like you, sales, and driving as hell in Switzerland, Austria, South Germany a little bit. And it was cool. I'm proud of my life, but I'm happy that I know now that I have ADHD.
Were you guessing that you had ADHS? What was the kind of the trigger point that you make, okay, now we have to look at it?
It was because I was going 5 years ago already to the sleeping clinic. The man there was not so cool. We had not a good relationship, so he was not managing me or telling me, hey, you have epilepsy or a kind of hypertension. What is it? No information, and it was also my fault because I was not asking, what is it? And 15 years ago, Google was not.
No.
So,
exactly.
No chance. So I received Ritalin.
Yes.
Because I was tired as hell all the time. And so it helped me because I'm having ADHD. Yes. But it was not so cool. And after 5 years of taking it, I would like to go to Zurich, drive to the clinic to pick up my Ritalin. And then my car was Dutch. I told my good friend, hey, now I need a break. I'm over the limit because my doctor wanted to make me as a burnout guy out of business because I have a son. 2007, I was born my son, but not in a good family situation.
Okay.
We're not together.
No.
And he told me, you're burnout. No, I don't have a burnout. And so I was making 8 years again, more and more, working as hell with the medicament, which helped me, but it was not a good treatment because I didn't have any information. What is it? It's only there. You have pills. You're not tired.
No.
Okay. And then, I was thinking all the time, all the time, yeah, I'm anders, other.
Different, yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a word which I see now in the coaching everything. I'm different. I'm different. And I was thinking also, and I wanted to be different, but a little bit too much. And then we found out after 8 months of being not working, and this sleeping clinic lady told me, "You're talking as hell, fast. What's going on?" I don't know. It's death. Then she told me that she was making a diagnosis for her daughter, I think. And then she changed from the ADHD clinic or diagnosis to sleep clinic. And she told me, "I think we have to make this test." And I was asking, ADHD, what is
So Stefan spent years of being treated for exhaustion without anyone actually really explaining him what's going on and what's without actually finding out what's behind it. And I'm sure you always find some medication that actually helps. That was the case with him as well. But if you don't actually understand ADHD, then it doesn't really feel like a treatment, right? It's just kind of working and kind of minimizing the impacts. And it was only later that with the proper assessment that it actually all started to make sense.
And then she told me, "Yeah, you have it here." Okay. But it was in the middle. It was not too much at the left or at the right. So I was thinking, I have it really? Yeah, you have it, but not extremely. Not bad, not good. It's okay, you have it. After this, I got a perfect therapist, Lasse Klose. And he was asking me also, "Are you happy with your parents?" Yeah, they made all. Because I had the best life. He was crazy as hell, yeah, but I wanted it like this as... No, never. I told him, "It's not your fault because you made all, and it's never, it's nobody's fault." I know. Nobody's fault.
No. So ADHD is not anyone's fault. It's not caused by parenting, especially. And I think the focus whenever that kind of diagnosis is kind of starting to come up or that you're going to be talking about, focus has to be on finding ways and strategies to actually have a well-balanced life. That's the most important thing. For me now, kind of looking, I still don't know exactly what is me and what is ADHD.
This one you told me now is really, I can see in the coachings. If I have a 15 years old teenager, I have ADHD. It's cool. It's a TikTok. Yeah, no problem. But my diagnosis was with 38 years. You're with 48. Yes. Oh, I'm 48 years. That means I can see in the coachings, I had also 70-year-old lady once. I have diagnosis. Can I come? Yeah, sure, you can come. If you are older, you have your routines and you have your, backpack. Yes.
Yeah. Backpack. Yeah.
And I understand you. Because I had also, I told you the medication, if you want, if you don't like, no problem. But it was 3 years, 4 years I had. And then after 10 years, I changed from Ritalin to Elvanse.
Yeah.
No advertising.
No.
It was really better for me.
Yes.
Whoa, okay.
Yes.
I'm driving, I can see, with other medicament, this is, you will find out. Sometimes I have days, they are not perfect.
No.
They don't have to be perfect because I cannot manage my ADHD 100%.
No.
I know nobody can do it. I don't want it.
No. For me, it's when I get up in the morning, then I get a rush kind of in my head, like of things that I want to do today. And then I look at things and I get even more ideas and then creative things and then funny things and I haven't actually found a way to manage that, really.
It's also about medication a little bit. Medication is not the solution. Definitely not. I'm not a fan of medication, but it can help you. I can see it especially with the teenager. Yesterday I made a coaching, 3 children. The youngest has not an ADHD diagnosis, but is for sure. And then, last Saturday we had problems. Okay, because I will give the people every time a list, which they have to write, which was good in the week and what was not so good. And then, You took your medicament? No. So please take your medicament. If you go out at Saturday to another family and these people don't have ADHD, if you have struggle, you have problems. If not, you don't have to take, really. But also with the to-do lists, this is helping me all the time. I have here everywhere. And for first meeting, I will give here, to-do list. I used it. Use it now. Do it. You want help from me? I have everywhere to-do lists. And one after other.
So if we're completely honest, with ADHD diagnosis, I think it's really important to understand that that medication really helps regulating your day much better and easier. But it doesn't actually replace kind of the self-study you have to do in order to understand your dynamics better, in order to kind of create the structure that works for you on a daily basis, and then also setting boundaries, which is really important for me as well. And the tools we are kind of mentioning here as well, and later on in that discussion, is they are individual. Not everything works for everybody, and it's exactly the same with the medication. It's actually an experimental process. It's not about perfection, but finding regulation that actually works for you.
The book is from ADHD. We are helping you, blah, blah, blah. There is written, make a to-do list. And my job about coaching is I will show you how you have to do. And then in the morning, you will have to fix the first or the hardest to-do list job you have to do morning. The morning, normally you are full of energy. And then, wow, eat a frog.
Yes.
Then you can change these things. And with the energy, this is also make a journal.
Okay, yes.
Daily journal. I made it since 14 years old.
Okay.
And then I was going to the doctor and told him, hey, here, I'm tired since 22 years old. Oh, now you're 16 years older, you're here. You have a problem. Yeah, I think the journal is really important. I think it's work, it's hard work, but then you'll find out, 6 months ago, I was sick. I was not making 3 days me time and recreation. And we are really fast in thinking.
Yeah.
And so you can find out the journal is really important. Other people or other coaches perhaps not, but I think if you have this problem, perhaps make a journal or take perhaps you don't have to take medicaments. You can have ginkgo. At least I will give you people. You can do a lot with food and especially with your mindset.
So understanding your energy patterns and daily rhythm is, I think, one of the key concepts that you have to get into. And some days will feel more chaotic than others. And if you use, for example, journaling, that will actually help you to recognize those patterns, to help you regulate and essentially cope with those days much better.
The cool thing is the older people, like from 20 or 25 years old, which I'm coaching, and the teenager, they are nice to themselves.
Yes.
And we have some years more, backpacker and all these things. And it's really 3-4 times in the coaching. I will tell, be nice, be nice. Make a journal. What makes you today happy? What are you proud about? Not about you. At least the older people, they come to me, they have to fill out, because if not, they will not come in this good mood.
When we look at the outside, what is the kind of the part that you think that is most misunderstood?
If you tell somebody, I have ADHD. Okay. First, sometimes I have in Starbucks or other coffees some coachings. The people will go there with me. Okay, I will do. I have a coaching room, but yeah. And sometimes if you say ADHD, how are you managing your ADHD? People are looking like this. Stigma is there. So it's really crazy what people are thinking about this. They think it is only hyperactivity.
Yes.
6 years of coaching, I think only hyperactivity. And the name is also not so good. Aufmerksamkeitsdefizit, and so on. Your question about... It's really important. Every human has other individual topics or backpackers and so on.
Yeah, backpacks.
Backpacks. It's really give the people a chance. If you have depression, okay, you have depression. Easy. If you have ADHD, blah, blah, blah. You like this. Sometimes I don't understand it. To have other diagnosis is cool, but ADHD not, or ISS, it's hard sometimes. And I have discussions also in the coachings. Now he will go for an apprenticeship. Should we give the information to this company? I need more information. I can give a yes or a no. Now, send me a picture of these people, or I need more information. But the cool thing is, now, after some years, 10 years ago, it was not like this. Everyone which I'm meeting everywhere, I know also somebody with ADHD.
Yes.
This is really...
Yeah, exactly. It has been... it's much...
It's good because they understand a little bit, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. Much more aware, at least, right? So an important part in the whole aspect of ADHD is also that regulation isn't about finding a perfect solution, because your circumstances are changing all the time. At least that's with me the case. But it's much more important actually to try to observe and understand, and then proactively adjust that it actually works for you better, and kind of finding your proper ways how you kind of go through your days and weeks.
What was good? Okay. Talk with your wife. When I was this week really in a good mood, and I was in sport. Okay, so sport is good for me. Or I was out with the children. I was coming home with a smile. Okay, I have to do this again. So find out what is good for you, which tools are helping you, to-do list or everything. There are so many tools, and then try. Sometimes parents are sitting there, and then I will tell them, hey, your son will now try. 2 months, perhaps 1 week. I don't know how long it will have, because we will find out.
Yes.
Try.
Yes.
Find out what is good. But I know this. If I'm going to play soccer, but 2 days I'm like that, because in the hall is difficult. So I will go to gym and make it easy on the bike or so. But if you want to find out something, you will find something that will help you for this.
Yeah.
It's all the time will.
Yeah.
My first question, is your son willing to do watching? If not, ciao, because...
that doesn't... Then it doesn't work, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But you as a coach, obviously, I don't see it here, but you had this kind of boxing mannequin here as well. That's one of the kind of ways of you kind of teaching, right? How does that actually work?
Yeah, how does it work? I have one special guy. Some weeks he told me, hey, can you please take off the video from TikTok? Because he was the first guy I was making my special homemade by Steph emotion boxing.
Okay.
He had some traumas. Then we were fighting his traumas because he was a fighter and really street fighter. And I told him, hey, guy, someone will come and will be bigger than you or faster, and he will hit you. What we will do? This was a little bit an open eye changer for him. And then how it works, it is I have emotion boxing and ADHD boxing.
Okay.
Emotion boxing is more for people. I have a lot of requests from people. They are now in 2 or 3 clinics. Switzerland have it also.
Okay.
Poetic boxing.
Okay.
I started 2 years ago, and I found out it's, after then 5 years coaching, I was a little bit bored, I can tell you. Not in a bad way. I was coaching a Thai boxer. I made it also 30 years ago. Then I had to stop because I made a bad operation. And then I was thinking, hey, let's do a Thai box event, because everybody which is coming to me, the young and old, made in the childhood, judo, karate, kung fu, something like this. And then it was cool with 14 people. And I was thinking, okay, where I can do something like this. He told me, therapeutic boxing. But a lot of people, they come to me. We don't like the therapeutes. Sorry about this, but only the name therapeutic. Cool. So I was thinking, okay, I will do the emotion boxing. And there, as I told you, people from clinics with depression, traumas, and ADHD will come to me. And the ADHD is more for ADHD people and ASS. But there is more action.
Yes.
There is high intensive interval training.
Okay.
And with the emotion is more I made it in a big hall in a bar. It was really cool. You can fight in the box.
In the ring, right?
Yeah. No. Okay. Not fighting in the ring.
Okay.
Only with this thing. Yeah.
Yes. With this kind of like training situations. Yes. Yeah.
Positive. No hits in the face or on the body.
Okay.
It's therapeutic box.
Okay.
A lot of people are thinking it's hitting. No.
Okay.
You go to a Thai box gym or something.
Okay.
Because you cannot understand perhaps. I don't know the people that come.
No.
And if you have a hardcore ADHD teenager which is not having a good regulation of the emotions, well, no,
that's then it becomes dangerous. Yeah, exactly.
Really.
Why do you think that? Obviously, it works, and so why do you think it's so important?
You can read it in every book, and I was listening, as I told you, 2 books on Blinkist about ADHD: Bewegung, Sport, Yoga, what else, Tai Chi, or something like this. Your body is on fire. Perhaps you have ADD, without hyperactivity, not so much, but you can feel it's really. The studies I found that it is helping a lot. Poetic boxing or sport for sure.
So the core idea behind boxing is not aggression at all. It's about regulation. It's the physical discharge of actually exercising, and boxing is one way, but you could actually do other things as well. That is actually creating space for you for focus, emotional regulation, and also for self-reflection, that you actually understand that you're not get caught in your drive and your energy impulses. When someone is coming to you and he's kind of stuck in the loop of exhaustion and hyperactivity, and how do you kind of bring that to stop?
With some different tools.
Okay.
Some I have from books since I started. But as I told you, I'm perfectionist and innovative, I think. I will find other tools. It's like this one. You can see here. It's a small
stress ball.
Stress balls.
Yeah, exactly.
And all the people, they know it. Also the families, they made all the things with the kids. But sometimes if they are in the pubertät, in English,
teenage.
Yeah. With all these hormones and so on.
Yeah.
They don't find the tools. They will not listen to the parents.
No.
And so it is like really small tools can help the people, because they have to grab it, to smell it or something like this. I work with tools which people are not expecting.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have tools, which like this to-do list, or if you are like having this, I will tell the people journaling.
Yeah, exactly, to identify.
But it's journaling.
Yeah.
When are you here? If you come home, a medicament is away or something like this. It means, I told you before we were talking about this, knowledge is power or freedom. Much more you know about you or your wife or your girlfriend or your children or your chief. You will have a better life because you know how to treat it.
Yeah, exactly.
To work with these people or to, give love and so on. But also with yourself.
Yeah, it becomes easier, right? You identify the patterns and then you can actually work with it.
The trigger points and all these things I have list. What is, why you were making yesterday?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Yeah, sure you know. I know. Hold and longer, because your trigger, if you write it down and then, what can I do? One tool is the when down plan. What if plan? If I have a podcast with you, I will be at 30 minutes before here, so I can fix all the things that it's okay for you. Booked.
Planning ahead with simple if-then strategies is just another way of staying in control of your daily flow and reduce overwhelm.
Will Smith, Michael Jordan, Melanie Weniger, Jeff Bezos, I think, and the richest people in the world. They are not normal. Have something.
Neurodivergent, right? Put on the neurodivergent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
have something, or something. But then they found out how to manage it, and perhaps if they are not good in something, Richard Branson, 500 companies. He was a super entrepreneur or something like this. He found out, okay, I'm super good, creative in, this one, we don't have it. Okay, like, I think like, ADHD vaccines. It's not existing in the world.
Yeah.
Do it. And if you can handle this, and if you know your strengths,
strengths,
this is also the first thing I do, because my doctor was making also, okay, we have the diagnosis. Oh, okay, what are you good? Are you not psychotherapist?
Yeah.
But all the people are now, okay, you cannot do this and this. I work, otherwise I will make the people strong. If you will find your power, it can be super. It is a high price. Because now I have myself under control, because I was taking the pill before, as I told you.
Yeah.
You're sitting easy. Have my ball. Every time I have something in my hand, and all these things. But it is a learning. It is a willing. This also, you told it a good word, consequences. If I make it like, hey, hello, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm coach. Hey, blah, blah, blah. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's it is learning, because I'm using these tools. It's about medicament. It's also my mindset. I will be easy. Take it easy. And it's not so easy. And as I told you, I cannot, not me. I cannot be 100% perfect.
No.
Without the pill, I'm struggling. Yeah, because my brain is not better, better than other brain, but we have this 5,000 ideas.
Yeah. Now, another kind of topic we haven't actually touched upon at all is kind of like the setting boundaries and saying no.
Oh, wow, yeah. Also with the I'm coaching from 12 to 80 years old, but boundaries, really. Abgrenzung. You have to work. You have to. It is a must, I think, because then you have a better life. I made some lists, what I can say in the school. If my neighbor is also having ADHD and all the time he's making, noisy things, and then the teacher is making like this, and he only see me.
Yeah, exactly.
If people will come to me, then I have to say, what you can do and what you can say. And this boundary is really important.
Yeah, exactly.
And there you can also work with if somebody is making noise,
then
I am watching what the teacher is making, plan.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have to find, it's really, if you take the time, the people, they will come to me, they take the time. The teenagers sometimes have to.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But if you have time, you need to find everything a solution, or everything for, mostly.
Exactly.
And you have to work on this, because I told you, business is running very good. I cannot take any more coaches. So I have to say no, because if I take more, I cannot give the 150% I'm giving to the people, because I can't do it.
Yeah,
like this. You understand? It's the only, I have to say no.
Yes. Protecting your energy, I think, is one of the key things in everything that we do. And learning to say no is essential for me, especially to actually be able to focus and to perform in a balanced way.
Go to another. I know. And boxing, you can if it has place, but this is really hard, because it's business, it's money also. But I'm not thinking about the money. It's for me, I'm a little bit not happy, because the people, they are coming from the website to me. They find that I'm a cool guy, or they will have a good coach with me. Then it's hard to say no. And if you know it, that it is really important, because this no and the boundary, I have to tell mostly to the people. Because you're not thinking about this, and we are pleased, because we don't go to asking for help.
Exactly.
Yeah, because 1,000 times in the school already, can you ask, and this and that, and then you will stop it. I made it also. As I told you, my younger Steph, ask people for help. But this is it makes me a little bit sad, because we are all people, and everyone has something which is not perfect or something like this.
Yes.
But they ask the other people, and we don't ask, and this is a pity for me. Not so cool.
No.
So I will make this say no.
Yeah, exactly. If someone is now listening and has kind of like, okay, I'm not sure, but I might, what would be the first kind of small step? Would you say go and test yourself, or?
Yes. If not, because it's like if you have cancer, you don't know it, and you have it in the end stadium. Yeah, congratulations. You cannot do anything. And with ADHD, perhaps you have find out a lot of coping strategies, like me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, it's like if you think you don't have a good life, then you cannot wait at the airport for a ship. This is one of my lovely sentences, because it's, if you wait only, you cannot change anything.
No, exactly.
If you're not happy with your life, change it, because I had to change it. I was off, and then insurance was coming, hey, you have to go. Okay. But if you are working or not working, it doesn't matter. But if you will change something, if you will, you can do it. If you don't want, you can listen to this or watch the podcast again. I hope we can open some minds or eyes, and a check is a check. After this, you don't have to take pills. You don't have to go to a therapist or something like this. It's only if you know what you have. I think it's better to know what I have.
Yeah, exactly. And then
also, I see it in the coachings.
Yeah, exactly.
The teenager, I have it, and now we can look. Okay, good, go. And all the people we have, yeah,
exactly. How do you think that workplaces or families or kind of friends and families kind of do to help?
Communication.
What
are your needs? What are my needs? Also in job and in private
life,
life, communication. I see it in the coaching, and if I have problem, then it's only about communication with parents, with friends or something like this, or with old chiefs. I was not talking what I need or what I can give or so.
No.
I think it's really important communication. Especially I think you have to be authentic.
Yes.
I'm a freak, and a lot of people, they know it, because my events are a little bit freaky, and I'm authentic and I live with this, but it's also, you can do it or not. Consequence, you have to manage it. Yes, I can do it. I'm self-employed and business is running, so I can do it.
Exactly.
I was doing it all the time. At first, I was also thinking, perhaps I have to be a little bit easy. No, I'm Steph. Will do it. So I think if you are authentic, you will have a good life.
Yes,
or much better, perhaps. I think. Because I can see what I'm doing, or other people perhaps.
Yes.
It has not to be for everyone.
No, exactly. So, in the final kind of word, what do you want to wish people knew more about people living with ADHD or ADHS?
We are creative. We have creative ideas. Too much sometimes, but you can take the best out, and active. It has not to be hyperactive, but we are active, and this is something I will tell the people, enjoy the colorful life, because it's sometimes hard, but we both have the diagnosis late, not too late, but late, and we have some struggles and all these things, but what you're doing also with your podcast is perfect. You found out, okay, I have this, I will help people, hopefully with my...
ultimately that is the goal, right?
This is perfect. To find a niche or something like this, which you are good, and you will help perhaps other people, because if you help people, you see in my job, you are feeling good.
Yes.
Yeah. You give energy and you will get karma.
Yeah.
A little bit. This is also,
yes,
really important.
Thank you very much. So the conversation with Stefan took much longer, actually, as the official podcast timing shows. We were spending double of the time because it was, first of all, deeply personal, but it's also fruitful for me and insightful to learn things through his eyes and what he has been dealing with, because he had ADHD himself, and talking about regulation and coping strategies, which is super interesting. But I have actually written down the highlights of the talks, which I think for me personally were the most important ones. First of all, when we talk about ADHD, and we were now in the process of optimizing your self-regulation and everything, and you have to understand that there is no quick fixes. This is not just taking a pill and then everything is fine. but it's much more about a process of learning about yourself, how you work, how your mind work, and what helps you, what doesn't, to get into a more self-regulating, balanced way of working. And I think that is really important to understand. And tools like journals or to-do lists or if-then of plans, even physical activity, right? These are just tools to actually use. And it's really individual what actually works or not for you. But as a talk, for example, with Tobias showed that I had a couple of podcasts before, he's using that as well. And that actually helps him. So it's not uniquely for ADHD people to have tools like, or utilize tools like that to have a more balanced and focused daily life. So be aware of that. I mean, what we're discussing is not just purely for ADHD people. That's also, we're not that special. We're a little bit strange and a little bit special, but not that special. And one of the key learnings for me as well was the fact of the boundary. So that we have to be really clear and specific and say no, that we have to be aware of our energy, of our mind, that we can't say yes to everything. That's also super important in that context. And then authenticity matters, obviously kind of relating to the first kind of the starting point from this podcast, that what is really me and what is ADHD. Actually, here the authenticity means to hold me, so that you actually are communicating much more towards especially your family and friends and close ones. I think that's really key, that sometimes it's a little bit absurd how your mind ticks and what triggers you. So communicate about that. And what has shown for me, kind of a learning for me, is that the communication in the terms of working colleagues actually helps as well. So that you are communicating, not everything obviously, but that you are open about what triggers you or what you don't care about. But I think all in all, Stefan's work as a coach and also the discussion hopefully showed you that ADHD can actually be regulated. But again, the journey is not perfect. This is a learning curve. And if you utilize some of the tools you mentioned, they will actually help you on the way for a balanced life with ADHD. What I'm happening next, I will be talking about neurodiversity in a little broader concept. So I will talk with a father of autistic daughter about his experiences, how he's feeling, what he's dealing with, how is he going about it in a daily life. Just to have a different angle on the whole concept, because I mean there's different stakeholders in that, right? It's not just about me, myself, and I, right? It's about the people who care about you, and that is going to be a really deep one. It touched me a lot, and yes, hope you listen into that one as well. See you in the next time.